Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Always Hold On to Gotham, my new podcast, because I can't stop making podcasts, apparently. Today, I am joined by Dylan Radcliffe.
Hi.
And I was going to say Conor Griffiths, but this is not Conor Griffiths, that's Stephen Harris.
Hello.
They look pretty similar. Well, not that you can tell, because we've gone full audio for this one, unlike my other podcast, Film with Him, where you get to look at my beautiful face. So today, we're going to be talking about the Young Batman show that began in 2014?
2014.
The Young Batman
Young
show.
Batman show, 2014 to and ended in 2019. So, what do you mean? It's a show about young Batman?
I would just called it Year Zero. Or Year One.
Well, you can't call it Year Zero if it goes on multiple years, can you?
You can't call it Year Zero.
True, but...
Anyway, you're very excited to talk about Batman Beyond.
Talking about Batman, what do you mean, Batman Beyond?
We said a Young Batman show?
We're not doing Batman Beyond.
Oh.
We're not doing that one.
What about Brave and the Bold?
What are we here for then?
Gotham. This is Gotham.
This is Gotham.
So originally, the people that made Smallville, they wanted to do a young Batman show. It was going to be called Bruce Wayne, and it didn't. They didn't let him do it, so they had to make Smallville instead. And went for 10 seasons, and then Gotham, it went for 5 seasons. Didn't do quite as well commercially.
Every season's like
Cooler.
long.
Yeah, it's like, what, 22 episodes?
22 episodes a season, bar the last one, which is only 12.
It's a long show then, isn't it? Even with just 5
It's
seasons.
100. It's 100 episodes exactly.
Yeah.
100 episode journey to become the Batman.
Uh-huh.
So, you might be wondering what's called Always Holding to Gotham. I was a big fan of the Always Holding to Smallville podcast, and the guy who ran it, he said I could have the name Always Holding to Gotham. So
Because someone has to always hold on to Arrow.
there's always on to Arrow, there's always holding to everything. So I thought, I said I want to do a Gotham podcast, and he was like, "You can have it." You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm doing it. Took me a couple of years to get to it, but here I am. We're doing it. Always Holding to Gotham. Because in the final episode of Gotham, Batman's dead. Dad comes to him with a Batman costume. He's like, "Always hold on to Gotham." That doesn't happen.
That happens.
So, for context, Dylan here has never seen Gotham before. Well, he's watched the first episode now.
Yeah.
But
imagine I had a show up and I'm like, yeah, I'll just pretend to have seen
I'll
it.
pretend to have seen it. And Stephen, he has seen the whole show.
I watched it. I went through it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I watched it as it progressed as well.
So,
Week by week.
what did you start watching Gotham, Stephen?
The reason why I started watching Gotham is actually, like, crazy. Because you had, like, Arrow on, like, a Monday. You had Flash on a Tuesday. You had Legends of Tomorrow on a Thursday. And then you had something else, which I forgot what it was. I think it was, like, no, it couldn't have been Prison Break. But it was something else, and I need someone to fill that. I think it was a Friday slot.
Couldn't have a day with that. You know what I mean, it needs some more DC
you need
content.
your daily hit, don't you?
You know, daily hit of DC. That's right. It was with in the Arrowverse days when you got your daily hit of DC. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, they should have called it that, man. Like, good marketing, that would.
it's beautiful.
Even though there was on,
good marketing.
I loved it.
even though they
the
were
Arrowverse.
on different channels, because wasn't
Call
Gotham
it
on...
daily dose, not daily hit.
No.
Daily dose is like vitamins and fruit. Daily hit is like heroin. Like,
You get them both.
I had so this aired on Fox, whereas the Arrowverse kind of aired on the CW, which has been gutted to death now.
Yeah, apparently that's really, really bad.
Yeah, sure. So anyway, we're going to start today by talking about the first episode of Gotham, that being Pilot, very creative title. It was, so I've got a bit of information here. It was directed by Danny Cannon and written by Bruno Heller, and it aired on September 22nd, 2014. When I was, how was I in 2014? I was 11.
I was 13.
Damn.
The prime age of watching Gotham.
You think?
Probably, yeah.
Edgy.
Yeah.
So the episode begins with a young girl robbing some guy, robbing his wallet in Gotham. Shithole, some might say. And she also robs some old lady with some milk, which I think is very rude. What are you robbing people for, man?
Milk's expensive, man.
Yeah, it's heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's doing it so she can.
just really weird.
What?
She steals a milk and then she steals a wallet and she runs off and she goes and pours a cat some milk to tell you exactly who she is, and then
Who is she?
I don't know. She could be anyone. Shane Dawson. No, she's Catwoman. But obviously she's going to be Catwoman, but she's already up to her Catwoman hijinks as just a wee girl.
A wee Selena Kyle.
Yeah,
a wee lass.
Yeah, but when she like pours out the milk, it's like completely empty. There's like a drop left.
She must have drank it all on
She
the way
got it
there.
out of a shopping bag.
Yeah, so she drank it before she gave it to the fucking...
She chugged like...
She needed the milk, man.
She did need the milk.
She's a growing girl. She needs to get strong.
When did she chug it?
On the way there.
But
Yeah.
there's like...
You just don't get it.
There's like no jump cuts.
You don't get
There's like
Gotham.
one
You don't get
jump cut
Gotham.
in the
You
whole
don't get it. You
sequence.
don't understand it.
Okay.
We needed to... Look, it was... How is she going to become Catwoman if she can't...
Drink
0
milk.
out of 10. She picked up the milk and it was full, and then the milk was like not full.
She drank it.
Yeah.
She just drank it, bro.
She drank it. Okay.
No, so the alley she ends up in, there's 3 people walking down that alley. And we see something we've never seen before in TV history, in live action TV history.
God.
The Wayne murders.
Wow.
So Bruce Wayne's walking down the street with his mum and his dad, having a good time, having a chat about whatever fucking film they just watched or whatever. And
Yeah.
some mother-
Mask of Zorro.
Probably something to do with bats. What made him scared.
Nah.
No, he seems alright in this one. That was in Batman Begins when it comes out because he's scared or whatever at the opera. Why are you taking a fucking kid to the opera, man? That shit looked freaky.
I don't remember
To
it.
be fair, I'd have been pretty scared.
I would have been pretty freaked out. But no,
I
this
don't
kid,
remember it.
he's liking whatever he's saying. This Bruce Wayne here, he's played by is it David Mazouz, I think. I've got it written down. David Mazouz. He's got a Z at the end of his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Point is, he's walking down the street with his parents, and then they encounter a mugger. He's like, "I want your fucking money." You know what I mean, he takes the pearls, takes fucking Martha's pearls, and he shoots them both. Absolutely diabolical.
Pretty crap.
You never. How so?
I just like that. I've seen it a million times at this point. It was like one of the most dull depictions I've seen of it, to be honest.
It has happened a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like particularly exciting. I didn't get why. He takes the pot. So usually he takes the poles break because he like rips them off her neck because he's trying to steal them.
That's still stupid, by the way.
But yeah. In this, he just takes them, like she just gives them to him, and then they break for like no particular reason.
Okay.
And then he just kind of shoots them, and then he like for no real reason, because they're not resisting or anything. He just shoots them, and then he walks off, but he shoulder bumps Bruce Wayne like he's a high school bully as he goes fast. It's not like he realises what he's done and runs off the opposite way because he's scared the police will get him. He like shoulder bumps Bruce Wayne like, yeah, fuck you, kid. Guess what? I just shot your parents in front of you, you bitch.
Yo, listen, it's Gotham. People are just arseholes.
It's a
Yeah.
shithole, isn't it? You know what I
it's
mean?
terrible.
It's a terrible city.
It's a terrible city. If anything, what I call it, it's Martha and Thomas Wayne's own fault.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're walking down that alley.
Why
Yeah,
they
stupid.
why they're walking down that alley? If you know it's a shithole,
It's like Seth Rogen being like, well, my car's been broken into loads of times and I love it here.
like if you know your place is a shithole, and you know what, it's probably not the best environment to bring up like a little rich kid. You know what I mean? Because people might take advantage of him, or I don't know, bully him because he's rich, and you know they're jealous. Why like live in Gotham?
Yeah.
Live in Metropolis. It's probably way better.
Yeah, just move.
Yeah, just move.
Okay, so after the Waynes are killed, we cut to GCPD,
Yeah.
which I've got to say is a lovely set.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Brilliant.
love that set.
It's a
It
really
is
nice set.
nice
Beautiful, innit? And some guy's like, "I want my pills, man. I want my pills." And he's getting arrested. And he like grabs a cop's gun. He's got a gun to the head,
Yeah.
and everyone's gonna shoot the guy.
Yeah, everyone in the whole place is pointing their guns at this guy.
Good. I don't care if he wants his damn pills. You know what I mean? Like, and then fucking Jim Gordon's there, new cop in Gotham. Jim Gordon is like, "Guys, chill the fuck out." He's just talking to the guys. Like, I got your pills. Grabs like some aspirin or something. He's like, you want your pills? And he looks at him. He's like, "Those aren't my pills."
Yeah, he eats him,
punches
he's like,
him.
"These aren't my pills."
He
Bosh.
disarms him. He boshes him.
Yeah, it does bash him.
So Jim Gordon is played by Ben McKenzie. Yeah. Who I think's also voiced Batman in something.
I think he did. I don't know which it is, but yeah, I think he did.
Well, this is what fucking Google's for.
I
you know
thought
what I
he
mean?
was going to talk him down, to be honest, or something. Or just like
No, it's too nice for Gotham.
Yeah.
To like talk someone
He used
down.
to do like karate moves to get his gun off him. That's stupid.
What do you mean?
He goes like,
He voiced him in he voices Batman in Batman Year One, the animated movie. Yeah, so he disarms him, and everyone's like, and then Harvey Bullock's there, and he's like played by Donald Logue. Is it Donald Logue? That's his fucking name. This is why I've got this written down. You know what I mean? Man comes prepared. Donald Logue. He is Harvey Bullock in this, and he's like, you should just shot the motherfucker, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have shot that guy.
yeah, but the problem was everyone was pointing their guns at him all at once.
It would have been very
So
messy if everyone
it would
shot.
have been messy. It would have could have ricocheted and hurt the woman. I think everyone should have put their guns away except for like one guy, and he should have just shot him
Yeah.
or something like that. Like, yeah.
Anyway, so we've got Harvey Bullock here. I like him. He's a bit of an asshole though.
Me too. I think it's a very good depiction of Harley Bullock in
Harley Bullock. Harley Bullock.
Harley Bullock and Harvey Quinn.
Harvey Bullock.
A lot of Harveys, isn't there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harvey Bullock, Harvey Dent. That's like a lot, 2 or 3.
Harvey Dent's called that because is that Two-Face?
Yeah.
Yes, because it sounds like half.
Yeah. It's playing well.
What?
Whoa.
What's
You're
wrong?
changing the game, man.
What the fuck?
What?
You're changing the game.
That's crazy.
Anyway,
Enough with your riddles, Nigma.
we're not at that bit yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I liked Harvey in this episode. What do you think, Dylan?
He's alright.
He's great. I think he's got a standout performance.
I enjoy him. Yeah, he'll be in the series. Like Jim, he's a main character. So
He's like the sidekick.
anyway, so we go to the crime scene. We got to go to Harvey and Jim. They go to the Wayne crime scene. They go to the scene of the crime where the Waynes got murdered, and little Bruce is there, and he's all shivering.
He's like, I'm sad.
Yeah, he's sad. He's sad
He's
because
like, I'm sad. My parents died.
I suppose you would be if you got your parents
Yeah.
get shot. Yeah, so that's interesting. Anyway,
I mean, he got all the money.
yeah, he's rich now.
He's like, I mean, he's like, probably rich anyway, but he's got probably more because it all went down to him, didn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, so
He should do something with that money. Like make a suit.
you think
Become a superhero or something. You know what I mean? Like avenge your parents' deaths. Maybe.
by fighting crime on the streets of Gotham?
Yeah.
Nah, it's ridiculous. He should spend it on hookers and blackjack. That's what I'd spend it on.
To be fair, you should
Forget
do
about the
that as well.
blackjack.
But you know what? He could do that. That could be his like facade of like just an arsehole. And then by night he's actually a good guy.
This is an interesting idea, Steve. I don't know how you figured this out. This could be something.
It really could.
Maybe you pitch this like a comic book company or something.
Yeah, I should write like a comic book.
You'd have to learn how to read though.
Yeah, you'd have to learn how to read and write then, Steve.
No, I just tell you and you do the pictures.
Okay, alright.
You do the pictures.
Well, no, you do the pictures.
You do the pictures.
I can't really draw like anything.
But
that
you can't write either, so what can you do that would make a comic?
Anything that
He's the
I
idea guy.
Yeah, I'm the idea guy.
Listen, Steve, let's
anything
be
that
honest. You're the guy who has to argue with the company for the censorship we don't want to happen and the story changes we don't want to happen, you know what I mean?
Let me make Batman gay.
Yeah. Let me kill Batman off, don't bring him back, please.
Any humanoid that I draw just ends up looking like some sort of bat guy.
Well, it's perfect then.
You can draw the man bats then.
You can draw all the man hats.
Nah, not man bat. That sounds like too like Wolfman and shit like that. I'm saying we call him
The Bat.
Batman.
He wears a red and black leotard
Yeah.
and a domino mask.
Yeah.
That's the original Batman design. That's what that was a reference to. You ain't got that late born knowledge.
I feel like that.
I know the picture, but when you described it in words, I didn't.
You think I'm Mr. Incredible?
I didn't snag. No, yeah, I was just thinking of
He looks like Mr. Incredible.
He kind of does actually.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah, he does, but with bat wings.
So we get a bit more background on Jim Gordon here. He's relating to this kid because his dad was killed by a drunk driver in a car crash. They were in the same car. Like Jim was in the car, but he survived. His dad didn't. So he's fatherless. So he relates to the kid and he talks to the kid and he's like, we're gonna try and catch this guy. You know what I mean? I promise I'll try and get the guy.
He promises this kid will catch him, which is a stupid decision.
And then he is, yeah. And then Harvey's like...
And then Harvey's like, I don't want this case. And then the other guy's like, well, your guy already started talking to the witness.
Oh.
So it is your case. And I'm like, is that how that works?
Yeah, he started investigating the crime, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can always pass up a case if you
He
don't
can,
want it.
but until... Because he gets offered to later on, but
Yeah.
it's his fundamental... It's not rather than... Because
Okay.
the other guy's just a regular cop. He's like a detective, this guy's.
It's his
Detective
morals.
Harvey Bullock, so...
Okay.
It's his morals.
Anyway. Yeah, so... then Alfred turns up. He's played by Sean Pertwee.
My guy,
Who's the son of John Pertwee, the third Doctor Who.
who's really cool.
And as you said, Dylan, he does look a lot like him, doesn't
Yeah, he looks just like him, actually.
he? He's got a bit of a bigger face. I don't mean like he's fat. I just mean like John Pertwee had kind of a skinny face. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sean Partridge is more rounded. I think.
Yeah. He's a,
Yeah, but he looks just like him.
it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is crazy.
So he turns up. He's our British representation, as we are Brits. You know what I mean? So I felt represented when I saw him. He's like, "You alright, mate?
Yeah, right, mate.
You right?
He's a proper cutter.
Bloody hell, Master Wayne's parents have got fucking shot, ain't they? That's fucking rough, that.
You better find those killers.
You bet.
What
you know
would you do? What would what would you do if you were Alfred then? Like, what would you even say?
I'd take all the money off Bruce and I'd run off.
Yeah, fuck
You know
off.
what I mean? Like,
No, what would you actually do to help this kid? Like, there's nothing you can do.
Master Bruce,
Do you take care of him?
have you ever tried?
Why don't we put on the SpongeBob movie?
Master
Might cheer you up a pinch.
Master Bruce, have you ever tried vodka?
Yeah.
This is really. Now, usually I wouldn't until you were 14. Like how we
This
do
is
in
just-
Britain.
It's just Michael Caine impression. isn't it?
Usually when you're 14, you
He's
go to a
not
park
the guy who
bench
plays with it.
and you start drinking.
Yeah.
You know, you're only 12, but on this occasion,
2 years early.
I've got you some vodka.
Yeah.
We'll get some vodka. We'll watch the SpongeBob movie.
Yes.
And we'll have some hookers round.
No.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great as Alfred. He's
Nice.
barely in this first episode, but he's you
You
gotta
were doing
have
a
Alfred
Michael Caine impression?
because I can't do Sean Pertwee.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll take Master Wayne.
I mean, they both played what you call Alfred, so.
His speed, his training,
His speed, his ferocity, his training.
his power.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm glad to see him. I was happy to see Sean Pertwee. I'm glad that he's also a successful actor, like his father. That's good. So he takes Bruce home. So then so we go to a cafe. Jim and Harvey, they're sitting in the cafe and they're like, what the fuck are we going to do, man? Harvey's not happy because he's going to have to try and solve the Wayne murders now. He doesn't want this heat on him. You know what I mean? Don't want this heat because he's a lazy motherfucker.
And he's kind of corrupt. He's not corrupt, but
He's kind of corrupt, yeah.
He's morally vague.
When they're in the GCPD earlier and they hear about the murder, he's like, yeah, I'm about to clock off though. And the desk sergeant's like, yeah, you're about to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Not anymore, you know.
Yeah, and then they go to the cafe and they meet they meet two detectives come in from they're like Vice or something. Well, not Vice, but they're they're not police. They're like higher up. I forget exact.
And they're like higher up DAs.
Well, not DA is a lawyer, not
Yeah, it's a lawyer, district attorney.
Yeah, so they're I'm trying to think what the word is. Major Crimes Unit. That's it. MCU. Yeah, I remember hearing MCU.
The MCU, man. MCU, Sean Chris DC.
That was kind of funny how in the show they were like, the MCU are coming out.
Yeah, so the
they
MCU
say shit like that. They're like, ignore the MCU. Just shit like that.
Yeah, so the Major Crimes Unit comes in. Two of the detectives from that. So we've got Renee Montoya, played by Victoria Cartagena. I don't think that's how you say that, but you know, Renee Montoya is originally from Batman the Animated Series. In Batman the Animated Series, Renee Montoya was Harvey Bullock's partner, and she's a lesbian as well. Chucking that one in there because it's relevant.
Wow. It is actually really relevant, to be fair.
Yeah, well, not that we want to, you know. Also, her partner is Crispus Allen, who is another detective character. In the comics, he becomes the Spectre. Not here. He does not become the Spectre. The Spectre's like he's like the spirit of vengeance, like God, like you know, like how in the Crow, like he comes and he flies on your shoulder and he goes, "You are the Crow now," and you're like, "Yes." the Spectre. Like God goes, "You're the Spectre now," and you're like, "Yeah, all right then." I mean, so I think he's the second Spectre, because the first one was like Jim Corrigan or something, and then they had Hal Jordan as the third Spectre. But Hal Jordan's a bum. Hal Jordan's the Green Lantern, by the way. He's a bum. Anyway, so Crispus Allen is played by Andrew Stewart Jones, who I've not seen in anything else, if I'm honest.
I've never saw him in anything else either.
As for the woman who plays Renee Montoya, in a strange turn of events, in Batwoman, she plays Renee Montoya.
That's crazy.
Different character. I mean, same character. They just cast her again.
Maybe she just
Cool.
makes a really good character.
Yeah, cool.
You alright? Yeah, no, I was just thought it was interesting. They're like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, why not?
Yeah.
Good for her. Get that money, get that dollar, you know what I mean? Yeah, so these two turn up and they're like, can we... They turn up and like, can we have the case? They want the Wayne case. And like, Harvey doesn't want the Wayne case, but as soon as he finds out these two want it, he's like, I'll fucking have it. You know what I mean?
Greedy bastard.
He's like, just because he hates him. He doesn't like him. You know what I mean?
That's fair. It is fair though. You don't like someone, and like they want to take your case, you go, no, I'll have the case.
Okay, so in the next scene, we've got a brief appearance from a recurring character, Aubrey James. He's on the TV. He's the mayor. He's talking about like, we're going to stop the Wayne. You know, we're gonna make sure the Wayne murders we're going to quickly sort it out.
He's also a very good actor. He does normally play like presidents and mayors and stuff, don't he?
Yeah, Richard Kind. I know him from Scrubs, where he played like a guy who was I forget what the word is. He was like obsessed that there's something wrong with him, so he's always back in. He's a good actor. After that, we cut back to the GCPD, and they're talking to the captain of the city of the GCPD, which is Sarah Essen, played by Zabriana Guevara, which I think is how you say your name. No idea, really. I'm you know. So Sarah Essen in the comic books is Jim Gunn's love interest, but less so here. And so the captain of the GCPD, and she's like, I want you to go solve this crime quick, because the Waynes is a high-profile murder. You know what I mean? People need that solved.
People need it solved. They need to know who to give their assets to. You know what I mean? Their stocks are probably like falling because the Waynes died.
So we need to get this sorted.
Yeah.
So therefore, Harvey's like, can I have a word in private with you? And then Jim goes out the room and they have an argument. Harvey, he doesn't want Jim as his partner, but he's got her because Jim... well, one thing about Jim is that his dad was the DA previously, before he was untimely killed in a car accident. And also Jim's a war hero. Well, actually, I do wonder, what war? When is this set?
There has been like so many like theories of like when it's actually set, but I think the director has came out like they wanted to make it timeless.
Yeah.
So you've got like flat screen TVs and like phones and crap. Then you've got flip up phones. But then you've got like 1970s like cars, and
the cars are all old, aren't they?
And like they dress very, you know.
They don't dress very modern.
They don't dress modern either. So it's like they wanted to make it like really timeless, so you don't actually know when it's happening.
I presume at least post World War II.
Yeah.
Or at the very least post World War One. But I really just don't know. Like, I don't know. I think that's interesting. I mean, part of my brain gets bugged by not knowing it, but also I guess it's kind of cool. Then they get a sequence of Jim and Harvey. They're going after a bunch of thugs, and I like how it's shot every time. Like they interrogate a guy. Like the light in the interrogation room will go like flash past, and it'll be a new guy. And they're trying to get some info, but they get nothing.
It's like a montage type situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But they don't really get anything. However, they do get something back from the forensics about the ammo that was used to kill the Waynes. It's high end. It's the good shit, the expensive shit.
It was $6 a round, I think.
Yeah, and they get is that expensive? I don't know anything about guns. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe the time period it was expensive, but no one knows the time period.
So the forensics guy at GCPD is Edward Nigma.
I wonder who that is.
You have anything to say about this, Dylan?
I wonder who that is. Sounds a bit...
This scene was so fucking... He's just going like, oh no, I just hate the back and forth of him being like, guess what? And then they're like, don't tell me in riddles, Edward Nigma. Like, I can't with the prequel shit where they're just telling you, like, look, it's the Riddler. You know the Riddler, don't you?
I think they kind of had to do it, though, I suppose.
Why? Why do they have to do that?
Stop with the riddles, Ed.
Yeah, stop with the riddles,
Ed, you should be some kind of riddler.
You should run around in green spandex.
I'm going to be the riddler.
Because how would, like, you know, the people who don't know, like, Batman, right? Even though, like, it is an origin story, so...
Why would you want them to know? Why would you want you to know this character's going to turn evil within the first 5 seconds of meeting them before the character's established? Why would you want it to signal to everyone who hasn't had the story spoiled for them yet? Oh, by the way, like...
I'm going to be the Riddler.
I'm going to be the Riddler.
I'm going to be the Riddler.
Oh God! What? It's just fan work. Like, it's just there to like get you excited. Like, oh, it's the Riddler. He's gonna be riddling.
But
he's gonna do a riddle.
He's gonna do a riddle.
But if you already knew his name,
if you
already knew his name was Enigma, like at the same time, you already know it's the Riddler.
No one would know that. It's the way they're going. Like, don't tell it me in riddles. And he's like,
it's far too on the nose.
He's acting like the Riddler before he is the Riddler.
I don't know from how he's acting.
Why is he acting like that?
He's always been like that.
He's a weird guy.
I
wouldn't say he's a weird guy. I think
he's a weird guy.
I think he's weird, but he's weirdly likable at the same time.
I like him.
Yeah.
I did not like him.
There's something about him. He's like, you know what? You're kind of alright, but you're weird.
He's in like one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad, man. That's bad to say.
Listen, they're building up. They're what you call it. They're you know.
He's played by Corey Michael Smith. I like him. I'd like him. Well, yeah, it's literally one scene. You know what I mean? So I suppose Dylan, you don't have much of a perspective there.
Also, my favourite character of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of probably the Joker, but we'll come to that.
Who Jerome?
We'll come back. We're not doing any spoilers because Dylan's not saying this, so we're coming.
Not the Joker.
We're coming at a later date. Anyway, moving on. So now we've got the money. So we know the high end money. The high end ammo. We've got a bit of information. So we go to talk to Fish Mooney about it, who is Jada Pinkett Smith, the person who had to cheat on Will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Jada
the hippo from Madagascar.
The hippo from Madagascar.
The hippo from Madagascar, boys.
G.I. Jane 2.
G.I. Jane 2.
Yeah.
Can't wait. You know what I mean?
Can't wait, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Get your wife's name
out your
fucking mouth.
You banged on the table.
I'll bang you, mum, in a minute.
Yeah.
I couldn't decide which way to go.
Yeah, I'll bang you, mum, in a minute.
Okay, so Fish Mooney, she's outside. She is a crime... She's a high-level crime person. She's got her own club. She works for the Don Falcone, who we'll come to in a bit.
He is the Don.
She's beating up a guy for money outside her place. And she's got an umbrella boy who keeps her out of the rain.
Who waddles a bit.
I knew the second you see his gigantic penguin nose, you're like, this guy is the penguin.
I think that's his actual nose, mate. I can't lie.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it
definitely is.
I didn't think it was a prosthetic. I thought they saw this guy's schnoz in casting,
like,
and before we could get a word in, they were like, "You're in.
You're in."
You with they had a lineup of people. They were like, "You with the schnoz."
Me? Me?
Get here. You're the penguin now.
You're the penguin now. Actually, I was gonna go for the Riddler.
I was auditioning for
Killer Croc.
half a bill. Yeah. No, you weren't, mate. Hold this umbrella.
He's perfect. He's beautiful.
Oh, this umbrella. Yeah, you're definitely.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be Batman. Like, yeah, okay, good one.
Batman's not in it, lad.
Yeah.
So he's played by Robin Lord Taylor.
No, he was what you call it. Like he was what you call it, trying to play Alfred. He's already in his suit and his umbrella.
Oh damn! No, Robin Lord Taylor in this. He began the very brief trend of skinny penguin because we got him in this, and then we got the Telltale series of the skinny penguin. It didn't last.
Yeah, good.
We're back to fat penguin
good
now.
To be honest, because I like him being fat and short and having the big nose.
He has the big nose.
Yeah.
Also, he's American in this one as well.
I don't care.
He usually is, right?
No, yeah, but he puts on a British accent, doesn't he? Like for some reason, it's weird.
He doesn't
that.
always do that.
Well, no, but more recently.
Yeah.
Because I guess because he wears a big top hat and shit.
But he's like is he Italian in
I think
in the new Batman?
I think he is Italian.
Yeah, and that is prosthetics.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't think it was.
it's Colin Farrell in
Yeah,
it.
he's Colin
He
Farrell.
looks nothing like him.
Yeah.
I gotta watch
Just put
that
another
show.
guy's face on there. There you go, Colin.
They made a Penguin show with that guy. I should probably watch that at some point. I
No,
will.
I hear
I-
that's good.
I haven't watched that, you know.
I do want to watch
I
that.
thought it's one of those things where I thought to myself, I will watch it before the new Batman comes out, and the new Batman is never coming out, so there's no
it was
rush.
meant to come out by now. But it didn't.
That's rough. That. Yeah. So anyway, Oswald Cobblepot, aka he's an umbrella boy. Works for Fish Mooney. He holds his umbrella for her, and he people call him the Penguin because of his nose, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that people call him the Penguin.
Hey, don't call me the Penguin. I'll never go by that.
I would never be a penguin.
I would never be the Penguin or
I'd
something.
never be the Penguin, man. What you on about?
I would totally never be the Penguin. Brilliant. Great. Good line, drop that.
To be fair, he does get pissed off when people call him Penguin.
Yeah, I know he does.
Man about ended.
No, like, like
Oh.
main continuity.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the version.
Yeah.
Don't call me that.
Yeah.
I love fucking.
He likes to just go by Oswald Cobblepot. He's like, I'll kill you if you call me fucking Penguin.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
So he's there with so they're beating up the guy, and then Fish Mooney, she's got to go talk to like Harvey and like Jim. So she leaves and she gives the
Is
bat.
this a Batman character I meant to know?
Fish Mooney, no, this is an original
Because
character.
I was like, who the hell?
Yeah, which ruins it.
Why?
Why?
Spoilers.
Well, okay, well, yeah, we're not spoiling anything, totally.
I
Yeah.
think it's fine to have an original character.
Well, Harley Quinn was an original character.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was
exactly.
an
I
original
have no
character at one
problem with
stage,
them
yeah.
being like, this is some random like crime woman
Respect, yeah, like
that the Penguin used to work for.
It's
I've,
fine,
I've no
totally.
issue with that.
yeah, because like
I think
this first episode, it's not very superhero-esque. It's very just like
the whole season ain't very superhero-esque in my opinion.
no, it's very just like you're watching a cop show.
That's
Really,
fine. That's fine.
that's what you're watching.
They
Really.
should have probably kept it to like one season or so.
Maybe.
Should have done like a 2-season run and dropped it. Really.
This shit gets mad,
Yeah, they should have.
but we'll talk about that as we progress. But for now, this is just a crime drama, basically.
Yeah, it's a good crime drama.
I quite like it. Anyway, so she gives like the bat that she's beating up the guy for money with to her right hand man Butch Gilzine.
Hey, big up Butch Gilzine. He's kind of cool.
I'm quite a fan.
He's a lady. Defo a ladies man.
I like him. You know what I mean? He's a chill. He seems like a chill guy. I like him. He's a good guy. He's a good lad.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid.
Yeah,
you think he's all right?
Yeah, he's alright. He's a good kid.
And he's played by Drew Powell, who's so he's only he's a recurring character. He's not on the main cast, unlike Fish Mooney, who is a main character. But yeah. So after a bit of beating the guy, he's like, "You want to go, Cobblepot? Penguin? You want to go?" So he gives it to Penguin. And he starts hitting the guy, and Penguin.
He's manic.
He
yeah.
likes it, doesn't he? He's got a bit of a sadistic streak on him.
Yeah, they're like, maybe stop, bro.
After a while, they're like, "You chill out.
Yeah.
Can you just chill out?"
So
The
this guy's
guy's
meant to
beating
die.
the shit out of the guy, like with like probably like a busted lung or whatever. And then they're just like, "Yo, Penguin, just stop, bro. Like you're doing it too much, mate."
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, Bullock. Bullock's talking to Fish Mooney. Oh, you okay? You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. So Bullock's talking to Fish Mooney, and like Jim hears like someone screaming in the background, and Fish Mooney's like,
Oh, they're watching a scary movie.
"My boys are watching a scary movie." You know what I mean? So then he goes out there to check it out, because like when they ask the guy's getting beaten up, he's like, "Yeah, it's all just fun.
He's
You all having
We're
fun,
fun."
guys.
He can't do anything. He doesn't want to press charges. He can't, and because he hasn't seen them beat each other, he can't actually do anything. So
I still feel like I would have like called in a cruiser or something.
you think
Yeah.
maybe so? Yeah.
I feel like there's still means if there's someone like bloody
I
on
would
the
have called
floor.
like an ambulance. at
Yeah,
least.
probably could have done that.
I would have called in an ambulance and a cruiser in case I start beating on the paramedics, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't imagine they would have beat on the paramedics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they-
you
they-
don't know
they-
that though.
I reckon
Organised crime is not.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
No,
they
you
were-
don't.
yeah.
But organised crime, you're supposed to do it for like the idea is you do
Yeah,
it for a
yeah.
reason. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
totally, yeah.
They're not supposed to be psychopaths.
I also
No,
think the
but also
paramedics wouldn't
Penguin's
have done
there.
nothing.
Yeah, he is
He's
mental.
He's in fun.
Yeah, I think the paramedics wouldn't even done nothing either because obviously it's like on their turf, innit?
I think a lot of people are on the take because it's a very corrupt city.
Yeah.
If the police are getting the take, it's like ambulances are probably going to get priority on like the mob bosses and crap like that.
Yeah, but like Butcher's like hitting him like and fisting it to like I guess like we'll teach him a lesson because he's like owes him money or whatever.
Yeah.
The Penguin's actively enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we get introduced to Erin Richards. Sorry, the actress is Erin Richards. The character is Barbara Keane, who is the girlfriend of Jim Gordon. So Jim has a hot girlfriend who has a really nice apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one of the best characters of all time in that series.
You think?
No.
Oh, okay. Jim's girlfriend.
Yeah, he's best character. Best character.
She's fine. No, she's fine.
Best character development, man.
We're gonna keep spoiler free. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know. She's a bit bland, I guess, but she's okay. She's just like she feels like a very kind of generic character.
She just there.
Jim does feel kind of very. He does feel a bit. It doesn't feel very modern. It feels like the old guard almost. Like I don't know. I think it does add to sort of the time period. Like I don't understood like it not being in the present. But there's not a real lot to go off here. Like she seems nice. You know what I mean? And then they bang.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Then they bang, and then isn't it after that, like after they've done the deed, after the rumpy pumpy, as we say.
Okay.
What you call it?
Harvey. So funny to that.
Harvey Bullock. What you call
Harvey
it?
Bullock.
Oh, Harvey Bullock. Right. He obviously is like, yo, Jim, we got a tip.
Yeah, it can make me at 4th and Grundy, which is a reference to Solomon Grundy. Of Green Lantern villain fame. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he turns up in a Batman thing.
He was born on a Monday.
Can't wait for a character to show up and they're like, "How you doing, Solomon?" He's like, "I'm doing great. I was born on a Monday."
Anyway, so we've got information from Fish Mooney that apparently someone tried to sell the Wayne jewels, like the pearls.
The pearls that broke.
A guy called Mario Pepper. So they show up to Mario Pepper's flat, and his daughter's there, and her name's Ivy, and she's ginger, and she's wearing green
jumper.
Yeah. Yes, she's wearing green, and she's like playing around with plants.
Oh.
That's so prequely,
yeah,
isn't
and then
it?
we walk in, and it's just like there's a plant flat, and then like they've got it's like this like the most stereotypical abusive household you've ever seen.
The missus has got a black eye.
Yeah, she's got a black eye. She's got like her eyes are watering. She's like huddling in the corner in a dressing gown, and the guy like they must have just said like cast the most abusive looking man you can find.
Oh my God.
this giant dude, this giant fat dude. Oh
you know,
my
originally
God.
what he was playing for the Riddler.
It's like high. No, he came in to do the Penguin.
Yeah, no, we got one.
We already got one.
Add him to the list of characters in the episode who look more like Harvey Bullock than Harvey Bullock does. Because like every other cop they talk to is like a really stereotypical, typical looking cop, like which is what Harvey Bullock usually looks like. And then you got Harvey Bullock there talking to him, looking like a cool guy with a beard, you know, like.
Yeah.
And his hat.
He does have
the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this guy gets like, so aggressive so quick when they're talking to him. They barely have to say anything. He like flips the whole table
he runs
off. And then this ex-military young like policeman,
war hero,
books it after him. And this like fucking giant dude, just like
he outruns him.
Barrels through the streets, picks up so much momentum.
I love the POV shots of Jim running.
And then, like, he picks up a knife at a kitchen and hides around the corner. And then, like...
He tries to kill Jim Gordon.
He leaps at him with a
knife. And then Jim Gordon becomes Captain America. And
he uses a shield like a fucking big. Yeah. And then fucking he's going to get killed by him. And then Harvey turns up, he shoots Mario Pepper.
And then they just decide he's the killer, like...
Well, they go to his house.
Also, they decide he's dead as well. Like, I saw that shot.
It's a shoulder shot. That's a shoulder shot. And he's a big man. Like... I'm sorry, like...
That's where his heart is?
In his shoulder.
Yeah.
No, he's a big guy. It was a shoulder shot. Call an ambulance immediately.
Arrest him. Question him.
Immediately take him to the hospital and question him, yeah, because he is going to be fine with a bit of medical care.
They can't afford that shit in
That
Gotham.
that hit like that was just cut through like all meat. You know what I mean? That was pure muscle and fat that went through. That was tendons and fat. That did not hit, and like that might hit some arteries, but it didn't
And
hit
his arm might be a bit fucked up.
yeah, it's not a heart shot. He didn't instantly die.
Or a headshot.
He'll be fine. And then like yeah,
No, he died.
yeah. Also like completely justified to shoot him.
Yeah.
Tried to kill an officer.
Yeah, he was leaping at him with a knife. He just like why'd he run even?
This guy got framed, man. This guy must have been doing something else.
Yeah.
He's got a racket on him. Like he got done for rape. This guy's a rapist.
Yeah, they list all his crimes. They're like, he's done for rape, extortion.
He's probably doing something else.
Assault.
That's probably why he ran.
Yeah.
What a bitch. Yeah. Anyway, so that guy's dead, and they find in his house, the forensics team, they find the Wayne pearls. So they're like, we've done it.
I've always been curious about that scene though.
Why?
The forensic team were there.
Yeah.
Right? Where's Ed?
No, he's not on shift.
Yeah, where's Ed? Because he's like the head like forensic guy, isn't
He's at home, like jacking off or something.
Yeah, he's
isn't
busy
He's
holding
ma-
his staff and a bowler hat and looking in the mirror and
he? He's making his riddles.
screaming. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Do you think the Riddler like goes and buys those like Sudoku like books from the like corner shops, like those little
100%. Yeah.
I feel like he has those like those key puzzles. It's like try and get the keys all together.
Yeah.
Or like you've got to get them apart, and then you've got to like you've took them apart now. But how do you get them back together? And it's like a different one.
He loves those shit. You can tell. Yeah, so he's not there. But Mario Pepper was in fact framed by Fish Mooney and the cops. Because
Yeah.
So we know this because Penguin, he gets in the back of the car with Renee Montoya and Crispus Outland, and he's sitting there like, yeah, I saw Fish Mooney with the pearls. They totally framed him.
And then they were like, "What the fuck are you telling us?"
He's like, because I'm a good guy, man. You know, the kid, I felt bad for the kid, the boy, whatever his name is.
Jeff,
Clark. I don't know.
Bruce.
And they're like, you just want Fish Mooney out of the way, don't you? He's like, well, I've done it now. So.
Yeah, he did. He
It's
just
like-
kind of just hands up and goes like, yeah, well, whatever.
It's like, well, it's not the point, but I suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like yeah,
Oh.
pretty much, but whatever.
Yeah, so anyway,
It's just a part of the jab.
so we cut back to Barbara's apartment, and Renee Montoya, she comes in, because they used to have some previous relationship.
They had a thing.
Renee and Barbara, and then you right?
Yeah. They used to do the rumpy pumpy.
And then Renee's like,
Don't call it that. Stop calling it that.
then
Second time.
Renee's like, yeah, so Mario Pepper got framed, and Jim was in on it, which is not correct for the second bit. Jim is not involved.
No.
So then Barbara talks to Jim about it later on. She's like, why the fuck did you? She's like, did you frame Mario Pepper? He's like, fucking no, I didn't.
And he's like, "How the fuck do you know this?"
I didn't fucking do that. So you guys talk to Renee about it at a courthouse. So it's like 3 scenes in a row, people talking about the same thing, but different people. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then he's like, I didn't fucking do that. And then to Renee. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, Renee goes to his girlfriend. There's a little unprofessional waffle with her about.
Yeah, that
like,
is very unprofessional, isn't it? Yeah.
Like going to your mate and telling them about a cat, like a case that has she even told her superiors yet, and like the police force.
I don't know.
Like this, she just goes straight to like Jim's girlfriend and goes like,
This is a pretty big case as well.
Yes,
not only,
This is the Wayne murders.
That
you
is
know?
not only
Yeah.
has Bruce and some Bruce. No, this is not that one. But Martha and Thomas Wayne have got shot, and they thought they found the killer, and now, he got framed. So this is like a big conspiracy now.
It is, yeah.
Like, it's not even just as simple as like who killed him. It's like who the fuck's framing him. Exactly.
All right, let's see what else we got here on my list of notes. So, Mario Pepper, they look at Jim goes to his house and he goes look at his shoes. Now, one of the things that Bruce said about the guy that shot the Waynes is that he had shiny shoes. Mario Pepper has no shiny shoes.
Maybe he dirtied him because he's running away.
Completely possible. So Harvey's like, I don't fucking care.
yeah, I don't
I
care.
do not care about this at all. And Jim's like, what if we don't find the real killer? And Harvey's like, bro.
Also, how come the forensics haven't took his shoes?
Huh?
Well,
Well, they've found it's a clear cut case, really, isn't it? They found the pearls. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Jim goes to talk to Fish Mooney about how he framed it, and this is framed Mario Pepper, and this is so there's a couple of things here that I want to keep track of throughout the series, and one of them is Jim Gunn getting beaten up. So this is the first instance of Jim Gunn getting beaten up, where he just has to fight two guys. He gets smacked over the head by Fish Mooney.
With the vase.
With the vase.
A lamp, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Something, yeah.
I love.
That's what you can say. He got lamped.
Yeah, he got lamped. He got lamped. So that's a 1 on the Jim Gunn gets beaten up counter. I do want to have more of these counters. But I got to think of stuff that is relevant. You know what I mean?
He nearly got murdered earlier on in the episode too.
Yeah, but
Even as a war hero, he nearly got killed by some fat guy with a knife.
Well,
could outrun him.
Yeah. You don't know what kind of Mario Pepper.
It's like Captain America trying to catch Nick Ocado avocado. Nick Ocado's just like doing parkour tricks and shit, like
Mario Pepper
sliding over bonnets of cars.
Mario Pepper was the first metahuman. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I
he's
saying?
ahead of his time.
Oh, Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario.
No wonder he can make such ground and be so plump. It's just like Mario.
I heard he stomps on mushrooms as well.
It's a Barbara. She turns with GCPD and she's like, "Bollock, where the fuck? Where's Jim?" You know what I mean?
Where's my husband?
And boyfriend.
Yeah. Well.
Then Harvey's like, "Do you wanna?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he's on a stack out. Don't worry about it." You know what I mean? Because he didn't come home last night. And she's like, "Great." And now Harvey's like, "I gotta fucking figure this shit out." But it's a nice save on his part.
He's like, for fuck's sake, another one.
So he goes to talk to he finds where Jim is. Jim's like hung. He's like at a meat plant, like he's hung upside down, and he goes there because Butch is there.
You could say he wasn't on a stakeout; he was on a staking.
Whoa,
yeah,
it's pretty heavy. That. So he goes to see him, and then he calls up. Now Butch is there, and he gets Fish on the phone so that Harvey can talk to him. Talk to her, and Fish is watching a comedian. Doing some jokes. You know what I mean? He's decently funny. You know what I mean? He's a bit nervous, a bit shy.
No.
Yeah. So that was worth pointing out. In any case, so they're on the phone, they're talking, and Fish is like, "Yeah, what do you want, Harvey?" And I was like, "Can you let him go? 'Cause I got to come after you. You know what I mean? If you kill my partner."
I think he was being fair.
Yeah, you know, let him
He's
go.
like, look, like, if he dies, that's on me, and now we can't be mates anymore.
And also, she's like, "Yeah, not being funny, mate. Someone's a rat. Someone's a penguin in your. Someone's a rat in.
So when you make Penguin skinny, I do just think he's not the penguin anymore. He's the rat.
He's the rat.
No, like he looks like a rat, not
Oswald
a penguin.
Colepot, the rat.
No, he looks like a rat and not a penguin.
He is rat man.
He does. He looks like a rat and not a penguin.
Or a rat catcher.
So, yeah, so she figures out that Penguin's the mole. So she's like, "Penguin, you want to rub my feet for me?" So, for all the feet lovers in the audience. So he's rubbing her feet, and she's like, "I think of you like a son, boy. Why would you betray your mother?" And because
that was a really good impression. I can't lie.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Anyway,
It sounded exactly like her.
Like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, it was perfect.
So-
I thought I was on Madagascar with Gloria the hippo.
Moto.
I think
likes
Moto likes you.
You big.
Yeah. But why do you like me?
I
'Cause you're
like
big,
'em
girl.
big.
Because you're chunky.
I like 'em chunky. I like 'em round. I like 'em funky. Don't even know what that means. What
I
does
don't
he
want to
mean?
know.
What does funky mean?
Okay, anyway, so, what was I saying? Fuck. All right, yeah. So he's like, Penguin's like, I didn't betray you. I would pop a vein for you right now, Fish. And then Fish is like, "Go on then."
Yeah.
Gets him a knife, so he can do it. And he tries to stab her.
Of course he does.
You're sitting there like, stab her. And he tries to, and he fails miserably. And she like beats his leg in with a chair or
Hits him
something.
with a chair. and
She
he
breaks his leg.
her.
Oh no, he breaks his leg. Does that mean he has to waddle?
Oh, no.
Butch is like, because Butch has been ordered by Fish to kill Harvey and Jim, so he knocks out Harvey and he ties him up as well. He's like, if it was me, you get a bullet to the head, nice funeral. But, it's not what the boss wants. So you're like, okay, how does the boss what does Fish want to happen to these people? And this like medieval torturer, executioner guy, they're like, "Hey, Frankie!" And Frankie comes out dressed as an executioner with like a collection of cleavers.
Rest in peace, Frankie. You would have loved fighting Batman.
Yeah, he would. Oh, yeah, I mean. So Frankie is then like some guys come in and they shoot Frankie, and it's
Not
With
Frankie.
the typical mob from mob movies.
the typical mob's
We're here.
Don Falcone.
The
is
big
here.
Don himself.
The big Don Falcone.
Yeah.
What do they call him?
Falcone.
They call him the Roman.
Don Falcone.
You got a Falcone rocker.
What? Because it's a crime show.
Because it's like, Batman year minus 28. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it takes a lot from you. I think it's year 1.
it's Batman year minus 12 or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's like minus 15.
Yeah, Batman year minus 15. You got to have Don Falcone for a bit.
Yeah.
No, it's young Falcone.
What do you mean, young Falcone?
Young Falcone, you know.
You know, in Batman year minus 40. Oh, it's young Falcone. He's getting his start.
It's just year 1.
He used to be an underling in the mob. Oh my god.
I'll be real, it's just year 1, isn't it, really?
Well, no, because Batman's not there.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, so Don Falcone's like, I'm going to let you live because I know your dad. Your dad was a good DA, mate. We used to get along. We were friends.
We were buddies at one stage.
And he's like, yeah, I'll frame fucking Mario Pepper. I'd do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bitch, what are you going to do about it? And Jim's like, I want to come after you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if we've got interest to Falcone, I thought it was he had a good presence about him. So he lets him go. He's like, you can go. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So they got to go. I mean, so that's good for them. But to if they want to go, they have to do one thing. They have to kill the penguin. Because Penguin's he's the rat.
He's the rat indeed.
So Jim's got to shoot the penguin off a pier. And Harvey's like, you got to.
He's got to shoot him in the head at the end of a pier. Shoot him off a pier, mate. It sounds like he's putting him in a cannon like Gonzo.
He's like, please, I'll be your slave. I'll be your
Get in the cannon.
I'll give up my wicked ways. Like, you know what I mean? So then he's like, never come back to Gotham. And he doesn't shoot him. He pushes him in the water, makes it look like he does.
Yeah.
So Penguin's going to have to leave Gotham now.
Oh, no.
He'll never come back.
He'll never come back.
That's the end of
Of course,
it.
you'd see him kicking under the water, right?
What?
I guess he's down the other end of the
He
pier.
is, yeah.
You think he would have come with him? Harvey's a dumbass. He let that one slip, didn't he?
Yeah. So Penguin is gone. Meanwhile, so one thing I forgot to mention earlier was the Wayne funeral. The mayor's there, but Jim's there, and he's like, and Bruce is like, "Thank you for keeping your promise." So now that he's found out that it's not actually Mario Pepper, he comes to the Wayne Manor, and so Bruce is on the roof, like fucking like on the edge, and Alfred comes out. He's just like, just looking all normal. And Jim just kind of like points upwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god, get the bloody hell down from there, Master Bruce.
That's not what he sounds like.
I thought that was closer.
That was close.
It's closer than last
What are
time.
you bloody doing up there?
Yeah, so he comes down and like he wasn't
Come
trying.
down before I push you off myself.
He wasn't trying to. He was trying to conquer his fear, apparently.
Of heights.
And then Jim's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't get him. I think it was the wrong guy." And he's like, "Shit."
Why tell him that, man?
It's
Like,
stupid.
He wants to be honest with him.
Yeah,
like,
it's
be honest.
stupid.
Be honest after.
It's just stupid.
Just be
Alfred's like, fucking.
Yeah, you can.
He's like, "Well, who did it then?"
Yeah, he's making his slight
he's like,
little remark.
We don't know. He's like, "That looked good. That did."
Why,
didn't it?"
Yeah.
Great work.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
He's like,
Thanks
who
for
did
coming
it?
here, mate. Like, just telling us.
Thanks for ruining this kid's
bullshit.
day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
He's
fucking-
gonna go back up there now and jump like you fucking idiot.
So Jim's like,
He's gonna go down head first.
Jim promises to find the killer. Do you think he's going to do it, Dylan? As someone said, do you think he'll manage it?
Probably because there's like 1 billion seasons in episodes.
There's 100 episodes.
Yeah, there is 100 episodes.
Watch them catch him in episode 99.
It's the butler. It's always
Butler
the,
did
it's
it.
always the butler.
did it.
It's a Gotham thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's clearly Alfred did it.
That's Gotham.
it was a Gotham reference.
That was Gotham.
It was a reference to Gotham.
That was Gotham.
So okay, what have we got here? So at the end of the episode, he's driving away, and then the burglar girl from the start of the episode, she's sneaking into the manor. So we'll see where that goes. Ooh. And then to end off the show, the penguin emerges from the water, and there's a guy with a sandwich fishing, and he kills him with a knife, and then he takes his sandwich
And he eats it like an animal.
He's
And he starts going, ah! Like a penguin.
like, I'm gonna be the penguin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the
He
penguin.
looks into the camera and goes, I'm Penguin from Batman.
I'm the penguin from the Batman. And that concludes the first episode of Gotham. So, what did we think, guys?
I think as a first episode, it's okay. I don't think it's the best in the world.
I thought it was good.
I think it's good, not the best.
I think it's like, I know the Waynes. I know it's a generic thing at this point, but it's the obvious starting point.
Oh, yeah. That is what you would do.
Yeah, you can't knock them for that.
You would totally go for that, yeah.
It's like the story, like the fundamental of the story is good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just gets a bit all like messy. I
Like the
suppose.
execution's messy.
The execution.
Conceptually good execution.
And it's just
messy.
like, hey, look, this is a character, this is a character, and this is a character. But they're only in it for like one scene.
I remember Mario Pepper. He becomes the Spice King. That
Condiment King.
no, it's a different guy.
No,
Oh, I'm
he
sorry.
teams up with Salt Man.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to. So I think. All right, Dylan, and I suppose everyone. What did you like about? What did you not like about the episode? I think it's too prequely,
so
isn't it?
corny.
Like with
God.
Ivy.
It hurt, and it's doing all the like corny like.
I'm gonna be the Riddler.
Yeah, it's
I'm
doing
gonna
all
be-
that,
I'm gonna be
and
the
it's doing all the corny like cop show stuff as well at the same time. So it's just like double cheese. It's like a double cheese pizza with another layer of cheese grated on top before you put it in the oven, and some mozzarella balls stuck on top.
I like.
That sounds nice.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it does actually.
I think that sounds. I think the Ivy Pepper stuff is silly, and the Riddler, like when they're like, "Don't get me rid of the Riddler," do you know what I mean?
And he's like acting like a fucking absolute fucking punk, going like.
Oh no, I like him. I like.
If I was Harvey Bullock, I would have fucking decked his ass.
Text him. I really
the
like.
fuck
You
up.
can't just beat up the autistic guy because you think he's
Oh
annoying.
my god, he's.
The thing is, though, you can't even go like, oh well, it's this era of time where they, you know what I mean? Like,
I liked.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic. I think
Oh, I
it
love
look,
it.
I think it really feels like Gotham.
it does feel like
It's
Gotham.
a
Yeah,
shit.
I like
Even
the-
in the day, it's like color grade. Just look like shit.
Yeah, the sets are good.
Yeah.
All the sets, all the locations, all
Feels
the
like a real city.
the locations and the color grading. Yeah, they totally make it look like I feel like it's just a complete shithole that's completely outdated. But then there's like, it looks nice, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Okay, so I want to talk about some of the characters because this is naturally the first episode. A lot of introductions. So first up, Jim Gordon. What do we think?
He's cool.
I think it's a good.
He's alright.
It's good casting. It's
He's-
the character. You know, what I mean,
He's very main character.
he is very
yeah,
main
he's very
character.
main character.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
oh, one sec, I'm just gonna.
He's like, I'm gonna fix the entire police force all by myself. I promise. Like when I promised I would find your murderer, and then we shot the wrong guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Mario
shut
Pepper.
your mouth, mate.
Mario Pepper was a rapist.
Yeah, but
so
also,
I don't feel that bad.
yeah, but it's still like, I promise we'll get your killer. Okay, we shot the wrong guy, but I promise I alone will fix the entire police force.
Yeah.
I'll fix Gotham as well.
Do you promise to become Batman too, mate? Like,
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
no, in the comics,
I
Jim
know,
Gordon
I know,
became
yeah, but
Batman
he's
briefly.
not actually
that was
gonna-
alright.
yeah, it's unrelated though.
Yeah. Anyway, so Jim Gordon. So with Smallville, which I am going to compare it to because come on, in Smallville the main character is it's Clark Kent. You know what I mean? It's Clark Kent
Yeah.
becomes Superman. But because we've got a younger Bruce Wayne here, this show is it's a Jim Gordon show. I mean, he's the main character.
Which is a really weird but good spin in a way.
Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Well, the fuck not. Fucking.
We get to know how he deals with shit.
Then we've got Harvey Bullock next. Now, the thing is, like, so with Batman villains existing in this pre-Batman, and you watch Jim Gordon get the shit kicked out of him all the time, like, we do need a Batman. You know what I mean? Because with this show, it's like, we're going to see a lot. We're not going to spoil anything. But we're going to see a lot of Batman villains, and it sounds silly in concept, but Batman He turns up and then every criminal ever comes out the gutters like he's caused it. Whereas in this, it's like every criminal ever's turned up, so we need a Batman to beat him up. It makes sense. Like,
I mean, fucking hell, forget the fucking, like, super villains. The cops can't deal with fucking Mario Pepper. Like,
exactly. Mario Pepper was a menace with his knife. With the Mario Pepper knife.
But then again,
Batman would have, like, I don't know.
Threw a batarang at him.
He would have threw a batarang at him and done a roll and then, like, arrested him without killing him.
But then again, what you call it, like, Mario Pepper did have a defect. If you get shot in the shoulder, he dies.
Yeah, he was weak bones.
Yeah.
His heart was
He's a
there.
glass cannon.
He was just like...
Who else? Who else we got? Harvey Bullock. I like him, you know.
He's rough, he's tough, he's a cool guy.
Bruce Wayne. I thought the kid was good, you know what I mean? You never know young actors.
Bit of a pussy.
Bit of a pussy. His parents got shot
No,
in front of him.
I wasn't saying that.
Like,
I'm not saying he's a fussy. I just...
And some of the
the
guys...
kid was fine.
He's just an idiot.
Some of the guys I'm
What
going
are
to...
you on about,
I just thought
Stephen?
Bruce Wayne's an idiot.
Why is Bruce... What are you talking about? Why is Bruce Wayne...
Just the shit he does in the show.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not.
We're not,
there yet.
you can only go...
I was just talking about the acting being kind of mediocre.
He's probably like 10. You
Yeah,
never know the kid actors.
he's 10.
With some of these characters here, it's like they are only in one scene, so it's first impressions, really. So, like, the captain, Sarah Essen, you can't really say much there, just being in one scene, but, she's certainly a captain. I got nothing else for you, know what I mean? I like
captain,
her. Yeah, Alfred, he's good.
He's cool.
The Penguin. Penguin's in this one quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
I think he's good. What did you think of the Penguin, Dylan?
He's fun.
He's a fucking lunatic.
Sized.
I'm trying to think what else we didn't talk about. So Selena Kyle has no lines in this episode. She's just kind of running around. I got nothing to say there.
I didn't like little baby Catwoman making my dreams come true.
What do you mean? Oh, like Muppet Babies.
No, I didn't like little baby Catwoman running around climbing on all the buildings and shit.
Which got to be the same age as Bruce, otherwise it's a bit...
Yeah, but why is she running around being Catwoman?
She's not Catwoman. That's an interesting thing I want to talk about, actually, in a minute.
She's not Catwoman.
She's not Catwoman, no. We had Ed Nigma, which you weren't a fan of.
He's a cool guy.
I didn't feel much towards Renee Montoya or Crispus Allen. They're kind of whatever.
Yeah, they're just there.
I really did like Carmine Falcone, though.
Yeah, Carmine Falcone.
I didn't like Montoya and it's doing stupid shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, by the way.
I like her partner. He was alright.
He's fine.
No, I do feel like they are just like plot mover on us.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, in this episode, definitely.
here's the thing you need to know.
I feel like
Yeah.
it was like they showed up and I was like, okay, so there are some normal cops who are not just like donut chuggers in this town, like, you know what I mean, like stereotypical piece of shit cops. And then like later she goes to Jim's apartment and she's like, your boyfriend is a fucking criminal. And I was
Yeah,
like, what
that's
the
so
fuck?
unprofessional.
So what the fuck is the jump there?
That's crazy.
You know that we dated? I don't like your boyfriend. I don't like your boyfriend, man. It's like stereotypical, like, I don't
Yeah,
like...
Ivy
silly,
Pepper.
silly.
You should
So
be better with
dumb.
me instead.
You what's
Ivy Pepper is so stupid.
last name's Pepper.
It's not Pamela Isley. What do you mean? Look at it's Ivy Pepper. What you do? What are you
That
doing
is
here?
cringe. I didn't even think about that. They named her after a vegetable.
That's so dumb.
No, Ivy Pepper.
I'm gonna try and keep
Unbelievable.
track of some stuff here, just for my own personal benefit.
Senator.
So one of them is, as I said earlier, Jim Gordon getting beaten up. So that's number one. I'm gonna write that down on the Jim Gordon getting beaten up list. Another one is Batman villains pre-Batman. Who is already become the villain? So like Catwoman, like Selena Kyle, she's going around stealing shit, but she's not calling herself Catwoman. She's not in an outfit.
She's in an outfit.
She's in clothes.
She's got goggles on.
Yeah, well,
I'm not
going
counting that. I am not counting
I am
that.
not counting that.
I am not counting
Well,
that.
maybe she needs goggles to see.
She's got like
When she goes underwater?
Do you know what level she's on? She's
What?
on like like Spider-Man Homecoming suit.
Okay.
It's like a jacket.
That's
Or
fair.
like in Invincible in the first episode where he chucks on like a balaclava and some goggles for a scene.
Okay.
She's at that level.
I'll tell you who I think we did. I was thinking about would give it to the Penguin
Penguin.
because he's called the Penguin.
He's an umbrella.
He's an umbrella and he's got the walk now as well. You know what I mean? And like he's wearing like a suit and that's what the Penguin wears basically. So I think you could. Do you think we give this? He is the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's one. Also, Don Falcone. He's a Batman villain, and he's the Don.
That's
You know what I mean?
fine.
Yeah, but I'm just keeping
That's
it.
alright.
That counts though, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
He is the Don.
He's the Don, yeah, so that's two. That's two Batman villains pre-Batman. this is just an experiment we're going to go through here. Some of the stuff I want to keep track of. Mind control, main character deaths. How many times do they go to the hospital? I don't know if that's going to be a lot. I'm just curious with all the injuries that take place. And also, every time Jim Gordon shouts, GCPD! Which will happen a lot. And if anyone can think of any other ones, please do suggest them for me, because I will put them on.
Okay.
Out of sheer curiosity. But that's all we got.
I've got one.
What?
Barbara Keane's character development that you didn't know already.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
We'll come back. I'll
I think that's more like,
I'll ask you about it in private when Dylan's not here. Anyway, so...
Because there's just always one thing that she has to add. Like, oh, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that and I did this.
Weird character.
Yeah.
What,
like her character exposition dump count.
Yeah.
What's her name? Barbara Expedition
Barbara Keane.
count. That's what you'd call it.
I'll consider it. Well, anyway, what were we giving the episode out of 10?
I think it's a good jumping off point. 6.
Jumping on.
Yeah, jumping.
I'll give it a 6. I thought it was
about
good.
6.
I give it 4.
I don't think
You don't like it?
No, I give it 4 out of 10.
I don't think it's at its prime yet, but it's brewing.
I had fun.
I had
it's
fun too. I had a lot of fun.
Okay. Alright. That's fair.
But then again, it's only a pilot, so they're still like testing what works and what don't.
In the same way, like you were fun hanging out with that friend that sometimes punches his friends in the dick. 'Cause
I
he
don't
thinks
know
it's
anyone
funny.
like that.
Who's that?
No one. But like some people, they're like, "Oh yeah, my mate, he always punches me in the dick. It's so funny." And I'm like, that doesn't sound like fun, but fair enough.
I suppose fun is subjective.
Yeah. Anyway, so Dylan, you seem to have had a more negative experience with this episode than we have. Please talk about that. What you thought?
It's just like cheesy. Like oh god, it's just like it's just really corny and silly. And
is that not fun?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't good though.
Okay. All right. We'll have to see how we get along then.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have you. Well, thank you guys for being on.
No problem.
The plan of action generally is to have one person per episode, but I thought for the pilot, I'd have 2 on. So we'll have you both back for a couple episodes throughout the season.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I look forward to that. So the plan here is, because I've got a busy schedule, right now, and I'm doing university, I'm just going to try and get one out a month, you know what I mean? And when I've got more free time, I'll try and do more. But you'll get at least one a month.
So it'd be very similar to Film FM.
Yes, my other podcast.
Shout out to Film FM. Please
Shout out to Film FM, yeah, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Alex Hoey's DCU review.
Oh, yeah. Probably the Peacemaker episode will be out by now. You know what I mean? I've got 3.
Okay, there you go.
I've got 3 podcasts on the run because I can't help myself, and 2 of them are DC.
We do like
Can't
DC.
help yourself.
I can't help myself. To be fair, with the DCU review, it's like 4 episodes a year.
Yeah, it is.
But we're doing. I promise you'll get 1 a month, and if I can get more time to do more episodes, I will. But I am on my last semester of uni, so I need to finish that first.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for watching or listening or whatever, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.